This is more than basketball. This is the tale of two schools, separated by a mere 3 miles, but bound together by decades of animosity, competition, and unyielding pride. Welcome to episode 9 of Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game. Today, we step into the electric and sometimes volatile world of Crosstown Shootout, where the Bearcats of Cincinnati collide with the Musketeers of Xavier. It's a story of heart, history, and hard-fought hoops. The Crosstown Shootout isn't just a game. It's a Cincinnati heartbeat, an annual clash that divides workplaces, neighborhoods, and even families. Let's rewind to the 1920s, when the University of Cincinnati and Xavier University first crossed paths on the hardwood. The Bearcats, a public institution, and the Musketeers, a private Jesuit university, were already opposites in philosophy, student body, and athletic identity. But here's where it gets interesting. The rivalry didn't truly catch fire until 1945. Xavier, underdog to the core, upset Cincinnati in a game that sent shockwaves through the city. That year marked the beginning of an annual tradition. A tradition that would see tempers flare and loyalties tested. By the 1960s, Cincinnati had become a national powerhouse, claiming back-to-back NCAA titles in 1961 and 1962. Names like Oscar Robertson, the Big O, echo through time. Few know, however, that Robertson, one of the greatest to ever play the game, came close to enrolling at Xavier. Yes, you heard that right. A small recruiting miss by Xavier altered the course of college basketball history. Meanwhile, Xavier carved out its niche as the scrappy underdog. Though often overshadowed by Cincinnati's success, the Musketeers found their moments to shine. By the 1980s, with the rise of coach Pete Gillen, Xavier began cementing its reputation as a giant killer, taking down ranked teams and turning the shootout into a true coin flip. Now, let's talk about the moments that define this rivalry. There's the 1994 brawl, known locally as the Crosstown Punch-Out, where emotions spilled over into a physical altercation. In 2011, another scuffle led to one of the most infamous post-game press conferences in college basketball history, with phrases like gangstas and thugs lighting up national headlines. But did you know about the unwritten rule that Xavier's campus bookstore never carries Cincinnati merchandise and vice versa? It's true. Even something as mundane as a t-shirt becomes a symbol of loyalty. Over the decades, certain players have embodied the spirit of the Crosstown Shootout. For Cincinnati, it's the likes of Kenyon Martin, whose ferocious defense and sheer athleticism symbolized Bearcat dominance. For Xavier, players like Byron Larkin, who remains the school's all-time leading scorer, epitomize musketeer grit. And let's not forget the fans. The famed Blue Blob mascot of Xavier might seem like comic relief, but on game day, it's all business. Meanwhile, Cincinnati's student section, the Ruckus, ensures the Fifth Third Arena, formerly known as the Shoemaker Center, transforms into a cauldron of noise. What makes the Crosstown Shootout truly special is its reach beyond basketball. The rivalry has fostered community initiatives, with both schools coming together to raise money for local charities. Yet, even in philanthropy, the competition is palpable. Each side tries to outdonate the other. Did you know Xavier once played its home games in a converted barn, affectionately dubbed the Cinta Stable by fans? Or in 1979, Cincinnati's team bus broke down on the way to Xavier's campus, forcing players to hitch rides with fans. They won that game, by the way, a testament to their adaptability. Or that the rivalry has inspired local restaurants to create special game day menus, with dishes named after famous players and moments. Today, the Crosstown Shootout remains one of college basketball's most anticipated matchups. Both teams are perennial contenders, with Cincinnati now part of the Big 12 and Xavier thriving in the Big East. The stakes have never been higher. And so, the tale of the Crosstown Shootout continues. A rivalry that transcends wins and losses to become a story of identity, passion, and pride. Whether you bleed red and black or blue and white, remember this. Rivalries like this remind us why we love the game. Until next time, this is Brian Post signing off from Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game. And hey, what's your favorite Crosstown Shootout memory? Share it with us on social media or visit us at jwstud.io to explore more stories from the heart of college sports. See you courtside. Love the stories we share? Subscribe to Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game on your favorite podcast platform. Don't forget to leave a review and share the podcast with fellow basketball fans. Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game is a JourneyWise Studios production.